Hey everybody, it is hi. It's Wednesday, September the 19th, 2018, and I'm going to do just a little bit of a live stream because I'm in the middle of like 1,000 different things right now. Like I'm doing laundry out that way. Ignore the toilet. Out that way. I'm cleaning up my living room because I have like debris from the last week worth of doing things. I'm folding sheets for work because these are some of my like time sheets, so I have to like they're long ones, so I fold them down so that they're normal size like this and putting them in my little binder because I have a happy little work binder because I am a dork. It's got my schedule and a notebook, a pen, and paper clips, and all of my like timesheets and all that. And I'm cooking dinner because I'm going to a concert tonight with a friend. So their suggestion was that we have a thematic dinner. So we're going to see the High Kings, which is like their favorite group, or at least their favorite group right now. And so I'm actually making like corned beef and cabbage with carrots and potatoes and onions and celery. And here in about half an hour ish, I'm going to start working on some soda bread and a like a lemon pudding cake. And yeah, I got a 6-pack of Guinness in there because if we're doing it thematic, we may as well have some Guinness too, I guess. Um, so that's tonight, which means at some point I gotta like get a shower and figure out what I'm gonna wear. Um, we're going to the Kent stage, which I don't know anything about it. So yeah, so it is what it is. And I've been fighting all day with like internet, Ethernet, Wi-Fi, phone. My modem has been kind of crunky for the last 2 days, so that's been a lot of fun. I had company over this weekend. I had a coworker come over and another friend, um, which was really really kind of cool. I had the coworker come over specifically so I could cook for her. And what did I cook? What did I make? I already forgot. Oh, I made a glazed ham with pineapples and cherries. I made my favorite sweet potato casserole. I had a really lovely salad with nice mixed greens in it and a balsamic vinaigrette. And I had seasoned Brussels sprouts. And I made little biscuits because biscuits. And that was very lovely. That was very lovely. And I got some really pretty flowers from one of them. And I got a really pretty candle from the other one. This was the thank you for inviting me candle. So actually, let me light it real quick and we can look at how pretty it is because it's really pretty. I say this, then I can't find a lighter. It's really pretty. There's flutterby's on it. It's cute. Um, but yeah, I've just been kind of like I had today off, and I had all afternoon yesterday off, and I ended up not going to church last night because I thought, I've had an interesting couple of days. I want to take a little bit of time to myself and just be at home. And we're going to ignore that phone call because I don't know who that is. Yeah, I don't know who that is. Something from Wisconsin. Probably somebody who wants money. It's the only people who ever call me. You want money? Good for you. So do I. Um, so yeah, I went out last Saturday because I'm trying to do dating, and I'm not very good at dating. I've never been very good at dating. Well, I'm okay at dating. I'm just hard. It's hard for me to find people, and it's hard for me to find people because I get anxious in crowds, and I don't readily introduce myself to folks when I'm places. So meeting people organically is really difficult for me. And if it's really difficult to just even meet people, imagine how difficult it is to meet like people that you maybe want to date. you know. Because like I can flirt and play and all that stuff. I can do all that, and that's all fun and stuff until it means something. And the minute it means something, I get all tongue tied and blah 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 blah. So anyway, I've decided I'm going to try to start dating. So I joined a website. I'm just doing their free option because I don't want to have to pay to date. That just seems skeezy. Let's get rid of that notification. Thank you. So anyway, long story short, I went out on a date on Saturday and went to a coffee date. And it was okay. It says I have another person watching. Who else is watching? Say hello. And it went okay, and we had a second date a couple of nights ago, and it did not go okay. So yeah, done with that particular person. Hey, Sophie, yar. Yeah, I guess I should explain my. Oh, hi, Linda. Hey, sweetie. I'm just showing that there is something wrong with my coffee mug. It has a hole in it. Obviously, it has a hole in it. There's no coffee. So anyway, so the dating thing did not go so hot. Next, today being September the 19th, today is a sacred and holy day. Today is Talk Like a Pirate Day. Yar. So on my Facebook page all day long, every hour, I've been putting up a different pirate joke. Some people appreciate it more than others. Others don't appreciate it, and that they can walk the plank. Oh, I'm getting a zit. Oof. I'll have to take care of that later. There, no more zit. Yeah, see, Sophie likes it. Sophie has an appreciation for fine humor. Oh, wait, what? You're in your ship hunting down pirates. Stop stealing your rum. I'm not stealing your rum. Besides, I'm the one that drinks all the rum. The rum is gone. It's sad when the rum is gone. It is sad. So welcome to the Alcoholics channel. Here we drink rum. Yeah, so it's Talk Like a Pirate Day, and it's been breezy enough that my little pirate flags outside keep flipping around, and so people on downstairs, like down on the ground, they can actually see my pirate flags today. Usually you can't see them because I've got them tied so that they'll stay on the inside of my my balcony, but they've been seeing it. Pirates Not So Anonymous. Nice. And I've been considering putting my other two flags up today and actually hanging them on the outside of the balcony so that I have them on both sides. But I don't know. I have 4 pirate flags. I kind of have a thing for like the fictional pirate culture, which does not mean that I support actual real life pirates that are out there stealing stuff. Fictional pirate culture gets my motor running. I don't know. Shut up about the ladybugs. We don't need any more damn ladybugs. No more ladybugs. So Fat Russian is actually the person that's taking me to the concert tonight. So no ladybugs for Tina. No more. So yeah. What else do I know? Medieval pirates. Okay. Yeah, not so much the recent. Yeah, recent and current pirates aren't anywhere near as exciting. For starters, I think they shower. They don't wear eye patches. One of the jokes I had, it was like, how did you lose your leg? I lost it to a cannonball. And how did you lose your hand? I lost it to a shark. Well, how did you lose your eye? Well, my first day with the hook, I was looking up and a seagull flew by and pooped in my eye. Well, how did that make you lose your eye? Well, it was my first day with the hook. I like that one. I haven't posted my favorite pirate jokes yet. I'm going to wait until like my 11 o'clock and midnight posts. I'll put those up because they're more rated PG. So, yeah. What about you guys? You guys have a favorite pirate joke? I see you 3 there. Linda, you got a pirate joke? Hey, you can't sigh at me about my pirate jokes. You're the one who called me drunk from some particular island, telling me jokes for like 2 hours solid. I don't know how much of that you remember because you were pretty drunk, but that was where the tentacles joke came from, was that night. You just sat there. I think you were reading off of a phone. I think you were just sitting there reading jokes at me for like 2 hours. And you'd sit there and go, hey, 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 Izzy, Izzy, joke. Hey, hey, Izzy, Izzy, joke. You did that for like 2 hours. So don't even give me this sigh about my little pirate jokes. I see you have nothing to say. So there. Um, what else do I know? I did enjoy it. Nice. Pirates at the door. No, I enjoyed the jokes. I really did because I like jokes. I like bad jokes. I like funny jokes. Um, really. Yeah. 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 People who want money, they're kind of jerks sometimes. But yeah. But my phone works. I know it works because I called somebody on it earlier. Sorry for what? What are you sorry for this time? um, yeah, so the rookie pirate having, yeah, what do you call a pirate with 2 arms and 2 legs? A rookie. I like that one too. I also like the other one that says, um, where do you find a pirate with no legs who's lost his, what, where do you find a pirate with no legs who's lost his peg legs or something like that? Wherever you put him, which is kind of like, the joke. Um, what do you call a dog with no legs? Anything you want, he's not coming anyway. Um, I never said my jokes were good. I just tell them they're bad. They're bad. They're really bad. Um, the tentacles joke is the tentacles joke that I talk about with Fat Russian was how many tickles does it get to get how many tickles does it take to make an octopus giggle? 10 tickles. It's like it's become one of my favorite jokes. I tell that joke to flipping everyone. I tell it to kids because I can tell it to kids, unlike some of my pirate jokes that I can't tell to kids. Um, One of my favorite pirate jokes, I tell it to kids, and some kids get it, some kids don't. Actually, in church on Sunday, we were recognizing all of the religious ed teachers because it's the new season for religious education with the church, which is just the UU's fancy way of saying Sunday school. They're going to Sunday school. But we were doing like a dedication and recognition of all of this year's upcoming teachers. And they did it with a pirate theme because, today is Talk Like a Pirate Day. So they figured with that being so close to the Sunday, we would, do the pirate theme thing. And so all of these kids and teachers were sitting in the congregation with eye patches, with little skull and crossbones on them. And I couldn't figure out what was going on. Nobody could figure out what was going on. Just all these kids were sitting with them. It was really cool. And so during like the meet and greet part of the sermon, like, we have like a little 3-minute section where, some churches do like, blessings, or they do peace be with you or whatever it is. It's that moment where you get a moment to stand up, stretch a little bit, greet your neighbors, say hello to somebody. So there's a row of like 4 kids and a mom right in front of me in the pew in front of me. And so I lean forward to the kids and I'm like, yo, kids, why do you guys have like these wicked cool eye patches? And the kids were like, oh, we're not really sure yet. It has something to do with pirates. And I'm like, well, yeah, duh, I can see this. And I'm like, I love pirates. I am just crazy about pirates. I said, I have 4 pirate flags at home. And they looked at me and they said, really? I'm like, yar, really? And they were like, whoa. And then I told them like my second favorite pirate joke, which is a pirate walks into a establishment, because I was in church and I was, it's a pirate walks into a bar joke. And I'm like, a pirate walks into a restaurant and the server comes over to him and says, what can I get you? I said, what can I get you? And the pirate says, I need me a milk. And so the server brings the milk over and looks at him and says, sir, I don't mean to be rude, but what's with the paper towel on your head? And the pirate says, yar, it's the bounty on me head. One of the kids lost his ever loving stuff because he thought it was the funniest joke he'd ever heard, and he knew what bounty paper towels were. The other three kids looked at me like, "What the hell is wrong with this nut job behind us? And Mom, do we still have to sit in front of her?" But that kid like lost it. He was laughing so hard. And his mom looked at him and looked at me, looked at him again, and she starts to smile because it dawned on her what I was talking about. So it was, it's kind of fun to tell that little joke. Um, but yeah. So you told your dog the legless dog joke. He just raised his eyes at you. Don't think he found it funny. Is that Oreo? Oreo didn't find that funny, huh? Um, but God, that just drives me nuts. Oh, I don't even want to look at that. I don't. It looks horrible in the camera, and I don't really think it's actually that dark. I think it's just the shadows in here. Um, so yeah, that was church on Sunday. It was really kind of cool. I had actually thought the best day at church so far had been the day when somebody got up and sang a Lady Gaga song. And then after that, a few weeks later, the best day in church was when somebody got up and sang a Ben Folds 5 song. And I was like, oh, that's way better than Lady Gaga because Lady Gaga is really cool, but I don't really care for her music. She's really cool. Like, I think she's awesome. And I think, like, the social work that she does is really phenomenal, but I just don't dig her music. I mean, I can hum along to it and all, but she's not really my thing. But then a few weeks later, we can't see it. Oh, yeah, I can see it. It's like this big, this big. It's huge. Um, so anyway, they did a Ben Folds 5 song, and it was one of my favorite ones. That was like really awesome. But then this Sunday, Pirates. So like we did this whole affirmation thing for the teachers. Like we support the kids, we support the teachers, and we promise as a congregation to help these kids to grow in spirituality and da 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 da. But we did it all in pirate speak. So it's like that was the best Sunday at church ever. I don't know how they can top that ever. Um, so yeah, and I can smell the corned beef cooking, and it smells so good because all I've had for food, I just had breakfast today. I haven't had lunch, and I'm getting kind of hungry, but it's getting like dinner's going to be about 5-ish, so like 3 hours from now. And I don't really want to eat because in 3 hours I'll be eating, and I want to enjoy what I'm cooking. And na 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 na. Mhm. There we go. I knew there was a lighter around here somewhere. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty. I'm going to put it in my bathroom because I'm pretty sure she got it in this color because of my bathroom because she commented on the purple and how purple's one of her favorite colors. So I'm pretty sure this is supposed to go in the bathroom. There. We don't want that burning right now because I'll forget it and then I'll leave it burning all night and then I won't have an apartment when I get back. So where are we at? 18 minutes. I'll talk for another 10 minutes or so. Yeah. Yeah, it's really pretty, isn't it? So, what's new with you guys? What's going on in you guys' worlds? What, huh? What are you huhing? What is this? Am I still live? I'm still live. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to talk about now. I kind of blew everything out actually quite quick. I saw about the active shooter. Actually, I was on the phone with my friend Angie, and she was telling me about the active shooter. And her husband works in either in that building or in a building very close by, but he's downtown today, so he actually wasn't in the lockdown. But and Fat Russian had made a comment about it earlier that I had seen. So, yeah, I'm kind of keeping an eye on it just because yeah, 5 shot, including, did anybody die or is it injuries? because that's what I hadn't looked recently at the news. I looked maybe about half an hour ago. Yeah. Yeah, but Middleton, though, for this to be happening in Middleton is very strange because Middleton is such a yeah, it's not really the kind of community where you'd expect these things to happen, especially not in that area. It's like an office area. It's all commercial and office. No wide. Here. Don't want that. None dead yet. Shooter is critical. Okay. Yeah, that it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Um, I did call Dan to say, did you hear what was going on too? Not because I thought he was in any way related to it, because he's way downtown. So, but I don't know. I don't know if anybody knows yet. Don't make noises at me when you know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing here. Don't ding at me. By your shoe store. Oh. Don't ding at me when I'm streaming. And I don't want any dang prank calls from you while I'm streaming either, you jerk. You know what I'm talking about. No Wong's Chinese place calling to tell me I have to pick my food up, or somebody was on a crank call mood yesterday. Was crank calling everybody. Weren't you? God, I'm gonna have to turn this down. All right, since the whole world is apparently gonna make noise right now. There we go. Shh. Shut up. So I'm getting texts from Fat Russian who sent a crank call out to me yesterday, and it was some credit card scam thing. And I did what I always do when I get automated calls, and I just start asking for operator repeatedly. And so he's making fun of me of that because he got a recording of the crank call so he could hear how it went. And it's just me going, guys going da 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 operator, da 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 operator, da 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 operator. Yeah, well, be careful with that. He'll find a way. Yeah. So what else do I know? It's a gorgeous day out there. We're about to cool down. I was looking at the weather. I think we've only got a couple more days of like 80-degree weather, and then we drop down to 70s and 60s as a high. So does this sound like a challenge? Ooh, Sophie's going to get a crank call. But yeah, it's going to drop down to 60s and 70s as a high, which will be kind of nice because then I could turn off the air conditioner and just open the patio door and leave the patio door until freezing season, which I hear happens here. Oh man, never underestimate the power of a bored Russian. Yeah, he was downtown. I think he's doing some kind of a convention or something. So, let's see, what else do I know? Weather's changing. Well, I spent some time at Walmart last night doing some window shopping, taking a look at like all of the seasonal stuff because I love looking at the seasonal decor. So I got a new little piece for my front door that's an owl. It's like a wood carved owl. And it's about this big, and then it has a little banner underneath that says blessings. It's just a cute little owl. It's like a seasonal owl. So I took my wreath down and put the owl up for the season until it's time to put Christmas stuff up, and then I have a Christmas wreath. I'll probably get my Halloween stuff out after this weekend and put it up because the 23rd Sunday is Mabon, so it's another holiday. It's equinox. Yeah, equinox. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do on Sunday as far as celebrating goes. I might invite somebody to keep me some company, and I might cook a dinner or something. So I don't know yet. No, we only have 8 holidays a year. You guys, I think, have more holidays than we do. We have 8 holidays a year, and they're about 6 weeks apart. So we recognize like the 2 equinoxes, the 2 solstices, and then in between them, there's 4 other holidays. And that's just for people who celebrate like the standard Celtic pagan holidays. Um, but then there's also like, there's like your regular holidays like birthdays and anniversaries and moons and things like that. But a lot of pagans will celebrate like the standard Christian holidays as well, just because it's easier than not celebrating them, and everybody likes a party. So yeah. Now what? Now what? Yeah, I agree. Um, we don't have that many holidays. It's not that bad. It's 8 days out of the year. That's not that many holidays. I mean, none of our holidays are 2-day holidays. I don't think. I mean, yeah, whatever. That's it. Ugh, I hate that. Yeah, I don't know much else. Doing laundry, cooking, going to a concert tonight. Got a zit on my face. Got to clean my place. Talk like a piker day. Woo. That's all I know. So unless you guys have anything else to say, I think I'm going to probably sign off and go about my business. I got to get my laundry out of the laundry room before somebody gets disgruntled and kicks it. I'm doing like 3 loads today. It's a lot of laundry for me today. Yeah. So yeah, I guess I'm going to let you guys go. Y'all have a good day, a good week, and find somebody to tell a bad pirate joke to. Yeah, bye. I'll see you in a couple hours, eh? And yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye. End stream. Do you want to end the stream? End.